it going, everybody? I want to do a quick video on the minor pentatonic, and I want to show you how you can use mode 1 to play over either major or minor. I'm going to give you one easy way out, and that is you got to learn mode 1 of the pentatonic. So here we go. We'll do it in the key of A minor. We're going to play 5th fret, 8th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th fret, 7th fret, 5th, 8th, and 5th and 8th. You need to memorize that pattern. That's your pattern. You're going to move this all over the place. Now let's talk about one of the key factors about this, and that is when I start with my first finger, I'm playing from the minor. If I start with my pinky, I'm playing from the major. That might not make any sense to you. So what I'm going to do is show you an example. I'm going to play the chord A minor, and I'm going to play from my first finger. Right? Now, that same scale is also playing over the note C, right here where my pinky is. So if I play a C major, and I just don't hit that, or don't start on that note, I can hit it later, but just don't resolve or start on it. So you can hear that that works over both A minor. I didn't change the scale. It works over both A minor and C major. That's because they're relatives. From this perspective, every major chord has a minor chord that relates to it in the same exact way. So let's do a few examples. Let's go ahead and play the chord A major and see what happens. So remember, minor was our first finger, major was our pinky. So what are we going to do to play over A major? We need to put our pinky on the note A. Let's test this and hear what it sounds like. Right? So that was it. A minor, remember? We'll just start with our first finger. A major, start with our pinky. That's it. Let's move it around and figure out some other chords. Let's play B minor. So we got a B minor. So here's the note B, and it's minor, so we're going to use our first finger on that, right? What about B major? Let's see what happens with that. B, here's the note B. Major was our pinky, remember? That works great. So if you know your 5 modes of the pentatonic, again, that's your starting point. You can connect all 5. They're always related to each other prospectively to how the modes connect. That being said, you should now be able to play over any major or any minor chord on the guitar. Let's say we have an F sharp major. So here we have an F sharp major, and now I'm in a position where if I use my pinky, I'm stuck. I run out of notes because of the nut. So what you have to do is move up here to F sharp on the 14th fret and do the pinky version of pentatonic. So also keep in mind all of your blues licks that you already know, any licks that you know already that work over the pentatonic will work over either the major or the minor pentatonic. Let me give you an example of that. We'll go back to A minor because this is probably a key you already know, so you can experiment with these without being confused with fret markers and things like that. So A minor, right? So here we go, and I'm going to play a simple blues lick. Right? Now what might change is the note that I resolve on. And resolve just means sit or land on at the end of my phrase. Now we're going to do A major. So A major, let's try that same concept. I'm going to play that same lick, but just in a different position. Now notice I don't sit on that note, I sit on that note. Because that's the octave of the pinky, the root of the major chord. A minor, A major, well, there you have it. So hopefully you got from this video how you can play over every major and every minor chord using mode 1 of the pentatonic, and if you know the rest of the modes, you can play all over the guitar neck doing this same concept. And if you follow your chord progressions and you think about that and you memorize certain chord progressions, those progressions will become a very common conversation that you have, and it's easy just to jump in wherever you're at in the conversation and take over. So, hope this helped. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. That's very important. Also, share this with anybody that you think might enjoy this. Thanks again for watching. I'm Brian Auer.